To the race for the White House now, and former President Trump and Vice President Harris both held rallies tonight. Trump back in Pennsylvania for the first time since the assassination attempt, and the vice president responding to Trump questioning her race. He made those comments during a combative interview at a convention of black journalists today in Chicago.
Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
Well, I can say no, I think it's maybe a little bit different. She was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black? She was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do you believe that she is...
I think somebody should look into that, too, when you continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
Trump's remarks sparked backlash from Harris, who is the daughter of Jamaican and Indian immigrants, went to a historically black college, and is a member of a black sorority. Her campaign called it the same hostility he has shown throughout his life.
This afternoon, Donald Trump spoke at the annual meeting of the National Association of Black Journalists. And it was the same old show. The divisiveness and the disrespect. And let me just say, the American people deserve better.
CBS News has learned Harris is expected to announce a running mate by Monday. The short list includes popular Democratic governors and Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. Trump was asked if his running mate, J.D. Vance, would be ready on day one. Vance has been under fire in recent days for criticizing people without children.
Historically, the vice president, in terms of the election, does not have any impact. I mean, virtually no impact. It's all about the presidential pick. Virtually never has it mattered.
Alecia, Reid was among the many journalists at the convention and was in the audience as the former president fielded questions.
And it was a packed room inside the Hilton today. If I were to guess, I'd say there were more than 1,000 journalists sitting there waiting for the event to start. And when it did start, there was a bit of tension in the room when Donald Trump walked out. A small group of journalists cheered him on, but for the most part, the rest of the crowd remained silent. There were some hecklers in the crowd, but that was just a small group of people, and for the most part, people remained silent. Everyone was listening in the entire time. Now, Rachel Scott started off the questioning, and she came out with a bang, and Donald Trump met her with that same energy. And throughout the entire hour, he was pretty defiant when talking to her. Otherwise, he was pretty respectful to the other moderators. But regardless of whether they wanted him here or not, people were very respectful, and there were points where they were laughing, at his sarcasm throughout the hour, because, Donald Trump was being Donald Trump while he was here. But it did end pretty abruptly, and by that time, I want to say everyone in the room was pretty into the conversation, and it seemed like people wanted more. Back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Alecia, Reid in Chicago. And do stay with CBS News New York for any new developments on the race for the White House, including when Vice President Harris names her running mate.